exciting returns for beloved faces reappear next week. Get ready, dear fans. The week of July 14th, 2025 brings a wave of warm reunions and delightful surprises on your favorite daytime drama, Days of Our Lives. From returning youngsters to a familiar face stirring trouble, these episodes promise heartfelt moments, tender family scenes, and just a dash of summer suspense. Whether you've followed Salem's residents for decades or are simply tuning in for the first time, these next 7 days are packed with charm, drama, and the comforting rhythm of homecoming. 1. Monday and Tuesday, July 14th to 15th. The chilling return of a sinister stalker, Michael Massini, slips back into Salem's shadows as the menacing figure stalking Ariana, Ari Horton, Marissa Reyes. First glimpsed in recent tense episodes, Massini's character returns on Monday, July 14th and Tuesday, July 15th, escalating the suspense around our courageous heroine. What to expect? Spine-tingling encounters in dimly lit hallways. Ari's steadfast friends, Holly Jonas, Ashley Puzimis, and Doug Williams III, Peyton Meyer, rallying around her. A brewing confrontation that threatens Ari's safety and those who stand by her. For longtime viewers, this return taps into the show's classic blend of mystery and heroism. Watch as Salem's tight-knit community unites against a lurking danger and cheer for Ari's bravery as she faces her fears head-on. 2. Wednesday, July 16th. A fan-favorite father-son moment on Wednesday, July 16th, Christopher Carey reappears as Thomas, the cherished little boy of Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn. Thomas brings his bright spirit and a surprise guest to the DiMera estate. Annalyn McCord's cat, who promptly becomes the household's latest heart-stealer. Scene highlights. Thomas's innocent wonder as he shows off his new feline friend. A tender father-son exchange. Chad gently teaching Thomas how to care for their whiskered guest. Warm humor and genuine affection, reminding us why family moments on days feel like visits with old friends. This return is perfect for viewers who adore the show's lighter, sweeter side. Enjoy the laughter, the affectionate us, and the sense of home that only a child and a curious cat can bring. 3. Thursday, July 17th. Mother-daughter reunion in Salem. Thursday's episode, airing July 17th, welcomes back Sherna Nielsen as Amy Choi, mother to the irrepressible Sophia Choi, Rachel Boyd. Amy's presence always brings a blend of wisdom, warmth, and a touch of that distinctive Choi family determination. What to look forward to? An intimate mother-daughter scene. Amy's caring guidance as Sophia faces new challenges. Glimpses into Amy's own life in Salem, her hopes for her daughter, and her quietly steadfast support. A heartfelt exchange that underscores the power of familial love, a theme that resonates deeply with longtime fans. For viewers, the simplicity and clarity of a mother's advice, delivered with patience and love, are sure to warm the heart. Amy's return is a gentle reminder of home and family bonds that time cannot sever. 4. Friday, July 18th. Felicity Green joins The Next Generation. Cap off the week on Friday, July 18th, with the arrival of Kennedy Garcia in the role of Felicity Green. Felicity, a bright-eyed teenager with a flair for fashion and a heart full of dreams, steps into Salem's busy lives and quickly connects with the next generation's leading lights. Tate Black, Leo Howard, Annalyn McCord's McCord, and more. Anticipated moments. Felicity's first day at Salem High, meeting old friends and making new ones. A memorable scene with Tate Black showcasing Felicity's courageous kindness. Early hints of her own storyline, budding ambitions, personal challenges, and the promise of a fresh perspective on Salem's ever-evolving community. Watching a new character blossom on screen is one of daytime television's greatest joys. Felicity Green's introduction is poised to bring youthful energy, optimism, and relatable teen experiences, perfect for sparking conversations across generations. Why these returns matter. Nostalgia meets new beginnings. Seeing familiar faces return reminds us why Days of Our Lives has endured for over 5 decades. Each actor's comeback sparks memories of past storylines, reigniting that sense of belonging every devoted viewer loves. Family and community at the core. From Amy Choi's maternal guidance to Chad and Thomas's heartwarming bond, these episodes reinforce the show's commitment to portraying strong, loving relationships. Drama and suspense balanced with comfort, Michael Massini's sinister return ensures that classic thriller element while the light-hearted entries of Thomas the Cat and new student Felicity blend in moments of laughter and hope. Next, Days of Our Lives. Gabby and Tony's daring conspiracy to reclaim DiMera Enterprises for decades. Days of Our Lives has captivated audiences with its intricate web of family rivalries, corporate power struggles, and shocking betrayals. In the heart of Salem, where secrets simmer and alliances shift like sand, a bold new chapter is unfolding. Gabby Hernandez and Tony DiMera, two formidable forces, have joined hands in a clandestine plot to wrest control of DiMera Enterprises from the iron grip of the Kyriakis family. This isn't just a business maneuver, it's a high-stakes, emotionally charged conspiracy that could reshape the legacy of one of Salem's most powerful dynasties. For those who followed the saga, and even for newcomers, this tale of ambition, loyalty, and deception promises to keep you on the edge of your seat. Gabby's fight to free Gabby Chic Gabby Hernandez, portrayed with fiery intensity by Camila Banus, is no stranger to adversity. Her fashion and lifestyle brand, Gabby Chic, has become a cornerstone of her identity, a testament to her resilience and entrepreneurial spirit. But in recent months, Gabby has found herself trapped in a corporate nightmare. Gabby Chic, once a beacon of her independence, is now ensnared within the sprawling empire of Titan Corporation, controlled by the cunning Xander Kyriakis, Paul Telfer, and his half-brother, Philip Kyriakis, Jean-Paul Lavoisier. These two men, driven by their own ambitions and vendettas, have tightened their grip on Gabby's business, leaving her feeling like a prisoner in her own dream. Gabby has fought tooth and nail to reclaim her autonomy. She's pleaded, negotiated, and strategized, reaching out to key players in Salem's power structure. She sat down with Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, hoping his influence within the Kyriakis family might sway things in her favor. She's even turned to Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, a man with his own complicated history with Titan, seeking an ally in her battle. But every door she's knocked on has slammed shut. The Kyriakis brothers are unrelenting, and Gabby's frustration has reached a boiling point. Her brand, her passion, her legacy, it's all at risk of being swallowed by Titan's corporate machine. But Gabby is not one to back down. Known for her sharp mind and unrelenting determination, she's ready to play a dangerous game. And in this game, she's found an unlikely partner in Tony DiMera, a man whose own ambitions align with hers in a way that could set Salem ablaze. Tony DiMera's quest to restore a legacy. Tony DiMera, portrayed with suave sophistication by Theo Penglis, is a man caught between honoring his family's storied past and navigating its treacherous present. DiMera Enterprises, the empire built by his late father, Stefano DiMera, is more than a business. It's a symbol of power, prestige, and family pride. But in recent years, the company has slipped from DiMera hands, falling under the influence of the Kyriakis family. For Tony, this is an unacceptable betrayal of his father's vision. He's determined to restore DiMera Enterprises to its rightful owners, but he wants to do it his way, legally, honorably, and without the chaos that has long defined the DiMera name. Tony's brother, E.J. DiMera, Dan Feuerriegel, has his own ideas about how to run the family business. E.J., ever the schemer, prefers the old DiMera playbook: manipulation, deception, and a touch of ruthlessness. His current focus is on installing his son, Johnny DiMera Carson Boatman, as CEO, believing Johnny's youth and charisma can mask the shady dealings that have kept DiMera Enterprises afloat. But Tony sees through EJ's plans. He knows that business as usual for the DiMeras often means backroom deals, doctored evidence, and moral compromises. Right now, EJ is distracted, entangled in a scandal involving doctored footage and a desperate attempt to clear Johnny of a murder charge. This distraction has given Tony the perfect opportunity to take matters into his own hands. Tony's vision for DiMera Enterprises is different. He wants to rebuild the company on a foundation of integrity to prove that the DiMera name can stand for something more than scandal. But he also knows that reclaiming control from the Kyriakis family will require bold, decisive action. And that's where Gabby comes in. A conspiracy born in the DiMera mansion. In a pivotal scene set in the opulent DiMera mansion, Gabby and Tony meet to hatch their plan. The air is thick with tension as they discuss their shared enemy, the Kyriakis family. Gabby, her eyes blazing with determination, speaks of fighting fire with fire, a phrase that captures her readiness to match the Kyriakis brothers' ruthlessness with her own. But Tony, ever the strategist, dismisses the cliché with a wry smile. "No, Gabby," he says, his voice low and deliberate. "They're fighting fire with fire. We're going to fight fire with arson." It's a chilling metaphor, one that reveals the audacity of their plan. Tony isn't interested in playing by the Kyriakis family's rules. He doesn't want to trade blows in a drawn-out corporate battle. Instead, he and Gabby are preparing to unleash a calculated, explosive strategy that could bring the Kyriakis empire to its knees. Their plan is not just about reclaiming DiMera Enterprises and freeing Gabby Sheik. It's about dismantling the Kyriakis' hold on Salem's business world, once and for all. What makes this conspiracy so compelling is the unlikely alliance at its heart. Gabby, with her fiery passion and street-smart instincts, is a stark contrast to Tony, the polished aristocrat with a deep sense of duty to his family's legacy. Yet their differences make them a formidable team. Gabby brings the boldness and creativity needed to outmaneuver their enemies, while Tony provides the strategic foresight and insider knowledge of DiMera Enterprises. Together, they're a force to be reckoned with, ready to take risks that could either save their legacies or destroy everything they've worked for. The stakes, a battle for legacy and freedom for Gabby. The fight to reclaim Gabby Sheik is deeply personal. Her brand is more than a business. It's a symbol of her journey from a struggling single mother to a powerhouse in Salem's fashion world. Every design, every campaign, every success carries the weight of her sacrifices and dreams. To lose Gabby Sheik to the Kyriakis family would be to lose a piece of herself. But Gabby is no victim. She's ready to fight dirty if that's what it takes. And her alliance with Tony gives her the resources and cunning to do just that. For Tony, the stakes are equally high. DiMera Enterprises is his father's legacy, a testament to the DiMera family's influence in Salem. To see it controlled by the Kyriakis family is an affront to everything he holds dear. But Tony's motivations go beyond pride. He believes that DiMera Enterprises, under the right leadership, can be a force for good, a company that thrives without resorting to the shady tactics that have tarnished its name. By partnering with Gabby, Tony sees a chance to not only reclaim the company, but also redefine its future. The plan, a dangerous game of deception. While the details of Gabby and Tony's plan remain shrouded in secrecy, the summer trailer for Days of Our Lives offers tantalizing clues. Their strategy is described as explosive, suggesting a bold move that could shake the foundations of both DiMera Enterprises and Titan Corporation. Perhaps they're gathering evidence of the Kyriakis family's underhanded dealings, ready to expose Xander and Philip in a way that cripples their control. Or maybe they're orchestrating a financial coup, leveraging insider knowledge to outmaneuver their rivals in the boardroom. Whatever the specifics, one thing is clear. Gabby and Tony are playing a dangerous game, one that could backfire spectacularly if their enemies catch wind of it. The beauty of their plan lies in its audacity. By fighting fire with arson, they're not just reacting to the Kyriakis family's moves, they're rewriting the rules of the game. This isn't a defensive strategy, it's an all-out assault designed to catch their enemies off guard and leave them scrambling to recover. But with great risk comes great reward, and the potential fallout could be catastrophic. If Gabby and Tony miscalculate, they could lose everything: Gabby Sheik, DiMera Enterprises, and their reputations in Salem. Why Gabby and Tony are the perfect team? What makes Gabby and Tony the best people to take on the Kyriakis family? It's their unique blend of passion, intelligence, and resolve. Gabby's fiery determination and willingness to take risks make her a wild card, capable of outsmarting even the most cunning opponents. She's proven time and again that she can hold her own in Salem's cutthroat world, whether she's facing down corporate titans or navigating personal betrayals. Her connection to Gabby Sheik gives her a personal stake in the fight, fueling her drive to succeed. Tony, on the other hand, brings a level of sophistication and strategic thinking that complements Gabby's boldness. As a DiMera, he understands the inner workings of the family business better than anyone. His commitment to doing things legally sets him apart from his brother EJ, whose shady tactics have often backfired. Tony's experience and calm demeanor make him the perfect counterbalance to Gabi's intensity, ensuring that their plan is executed with precision. Together, they form a dynamic duo, each bringing strengths that the other lacks. Their alliance is a testament to the power of unlikely partnerships, proving that even in a town as divided as Salem, shared goals can unite even the most different of allies. The road ahead? A summer of drama. As the summer unfolds on Days of Our Lives, viewers can expect a roller coaster of emotions and plot twists. Gabi and Tony's conspiracy is just one thread in the rich tapestry of Salem's ongoing drama, but it's a thread that promises to unravel in spectacular fashion. Will they succeed in reclaiming DiMera Enterprises and freeing Gabi Sheik? Or will their bold plan ignite a firestorm that consumes them both? One thing is certain. In Salem, nothing is ever as it seems, and the battle for power is far from over. For longtime fans and newcomers alike, this storyline offers a chance to dive into the heart of what makes Days of Our Lives so compelling. Complex characters, high-stakes conflicts, and the ever-present possibility of betrayal. So grab a cup of tea, settle into your favorite chair, and tune in to see how Gabi and Tony's daring conspiracy unfolds. The future of DiMera Enterprises and the soul of Salem hangs in the balance.